Hey, this is Matt Marchant of the Marchant Training Method, and I have some bad news for you. Your diet has become another dogmatic belief system. That's all it's done for you. How are we going to find out? Well, have you heard yourself or have you heard someone else say a few of these things? If they have, it's quite possible that their diet now is actually a very dogmatic belief system. Like many belief systems that can become dogmatic over time. So, have you said this or have you heard someone say about dieting, I do it, why doesn't everyone else? Another one, it works for me, it should work for you. C, the third one, if it works for you today, it will work for you tomorrow. That's one of my favorite ones. The C is, the diet has become so dogmatic, we can't even consider that it may not work. We can't consider that it doesn't work for everybody. It works for me, it has to work for you. Can't consider that it doesn't work for other people. And C, if it does work, then I can't quite possibly consider that why wouldn't it work in the future? Very dogmatic. And see how a diet can become this way? D, if it no longer works for you today, you must be doing it wrong. This is actually my favorite one. It's, yeah, the diet worked for you, and so now for whatever reason you're still following the approach, but you're not still getting results. So someone that has now built this dogmatic belief, a belief system that they're not willing to consider other points of view, it's kind of what's called a mind blindness as opposed to a mindfulness. Mind blindness, we're not able to see others' points of view or able to see that there's other ways of looking at things. We're blind to our own belief system. A diet becomes that way when we don't consider that, hey, it might not work for everybody, and guess what? It might work for someone for a little bit, but it might not work for a long term. And if you have a dogmatic belief system built around the diet, you're blind to that, you can't see it. So you're actually very stunned that it wouldn't continue to work. And then what you do with number D is you say, it's your fault the diet's not working. It can't possibly be the diet's fault because I couldn't possibly consider that this diet approach is wrong for you. It has to work, so it must be your fault. It's a very, not a real fun one to hear, but it's quite interesting when you start hearing this and you understand how diets just become another belief system. And the fifth one, E, don't question my approach. I put a little exclamation point on the end of that one. It's my belief that any belief or philosophy that you find worth living, well, would you find it worth questioning also? Why not question what you're doing to find out if it's in fact working for you or good for you? So whenever someone is not willing to consider asking questions about their own approach, not just to dieting, but to all things, for me, that's a big sign that this has become a very mind-blinded belief system, and that's where I kind of go, you know what, I'm out of here. But anyways, this came from an article that I wrote on my website, marchantmethod.com. The article is titled, Your Diet Failed, You Didn't, Part 1. If you'd like to read more about this and how diets really don't work, I invite you to read that article. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment below. I'm very curious what you think about this. Is there some others that I left out that you think are other good kind of dogmatic sayings towards diets or anything in general? And I'm very curious about your experience with diets. I'd love to learn from you. Please put your comment below and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.